Hi everyone, how are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. I'm Mary from the Mystic Mages, and welcome to our channel and our daily live reading. I'm one half of the Mystic Mages. For you who've been around for a while, you know Jem is our beautiful other half, and I'm one half of the Mystic Mages. Together, we bring you guys live daily readings, we bring you weekly readings, we bring you moon forecasts, we bring you guys everything. So thank you all for joining me for today's daily reading. Today is Friday, May 3rd. I remember this time, guys. And finally, I'm so excited, guys. The sun is finally coming out. You can see with this terrible lighting that the sun's out. I don't know about you guys, but it has been dark and gloomy, and in Colorado it was snowing, and just, we got like a lot of snow for May, and it was really hard to kind of move through that. Between what's going on in kind of the seasons right now and the harsh energy that's going on right now, it's been a hard couple of days. So if you've made it to Friday, congratulations. We're all here. Things are lifting, things are getting better, things are moving. Last 2 or 3 days, there's just been a lot of this heavier energy, this darker side energy that's coming out. It wasn't a bad thing. We were really coming face to face with what was going on in our lives, some of the parts of us that we don't love as much, and a lot of us were just feeling a funk. For a lot of the ladies out there, I think we were basically crying the last 2 or 3 days, and a lot of the guys out there, you've just been feeling disconnected and in your own head and not really, where you normally like to be energetically. So I know a lot of you guys have been feeling that, and that's okay because we're coming out of it. It was just a small little, flare up, a small little time of energy that we really needed. And hopefully you guys took this time to take a look at what parts were coming up. Even, it's not too late now. Think about what you were sad about. Think about what was upsetting you. Think about what was triggering you. And in this much better energy, much cleaner energy, think about what was affecting you and why, and how you can make movement on that. So it was a great time for kind of lessons that need to be healed. It's funny, we always talk about the universe and how if there's lessons that need to be learned, we will learn them. Sometimes we learn them nice and quietly and we get over them and we grow. And sometimes they're really, really loud lessons because we've been knowing all the smaller ones. So this was some small lessons, guys. Let's go ahead and learn them now. Let's understand what was going on and why it was going on so that we can really step forward and grow without having to learn any of these lessons the hard way. And to me, that's what I much prefer. So hopefully that's what you guys can take a little bit of time this weekend doing. So today we're going to get into some tarot reading. Well, these are oracle cards. Guys, I love oracle cards. They're just kind of my passion. I like speaking to them in a different way. I like the inspiration that they bring that's a little bit different than tarot. I love tarot so much, but most of the time when I'm trying to pick what cards I'm going to use, I pick an oracle deck. So I'm going to pull a card for you guys. Now these are the Trust Your Vibe cards. And these cards are interesting. I don't love the artwork, but God, I love these cards. I feel like they really have so much information. They say exactly what I need to hear, and I'm really excited to use these cards for you today. So we're gonna pick a card to see what it is that you guys need to know, what it is you need to hear for today. So let's go ahead and see what the cards have to say for you guys. All right, that's it right there. So this card, I'll put it right in front of the camera, is Claim Your Boundaries. What a beautiful card. So this artwork actually really isn't that bad. I usually like darker artwork. That's why I kind of get down on it. But this one is really beautiful because it tells us a lot of information on the card, as always. Isn't this so clear that it is time to claim your boundaries? Just looking at this card, you know what it means. Guys, there are so many people out there. There are so many situations out there. There are so many things out there that want to take you down, honestly. And I'm sorry to say that because I don't like, kind of being negative or whatever, but for every good, there's bad. For every positive, there's negative. There's a balance in the universe. To think that everyone out there is just love and light and awesome is incorrect. That is not true. There are plenty of people out there who are just shitty people. There are plenty of energy out there who are just shitty energy. There's beautiful and great people and energy out there. But there are some that, no matter what, they will not be a positive energy source in your life. And I think of this situation, I think of some managers I used to have in my life. No matter how good I was, no matter how nice I was, no matter how much better than them I was, they were just shitty people. And there is nothing that was going to change that. They were just going to tear me down no matter what. So you guys probably have something this in your life. Is there someone, no matter what, that is affecting you? No matter how much you give, they're still taking. No matter how much you help, they still have problems problems, no matter how much you advise, they still don't correct the situations in life. Who is that person? I know they just popped into your mind. Or is it a place? Is it a family member? Is it a coworker? Is it a situation? Is it a client? Is it a job? There is something in your life that no matter what you're doing, it needs more from you. It is just taking you down. And guys, it is time to claim those boundaries. It is time to say no. It is time to put up a wall between you and this energy drain, because they're holding you back. They really are. You know, there's this theory in business where 80% of your work comes between 20% of your clients, and 80% of your money also comes from a different 20. You're spending your energy on the bottom 20. These people, these situations that aren't good for you, these things that aren't here to help you, these things that are draining your energy from going after what you really want. There's things there that are blocking you from actually going after your dreams. And you don't want that. You know, when you can step back and say, like, this asshole and this asshole are preventing me from going after this thing that I want, it's easy to cut them out. So this weekend, it's really time to kind of see who's those problems. Where are those problems? Where are those energy drinks in your drains in your life? And we don't have to, you know, tell that person no more, you know, we're done or anything like that. We don't have to be harsh, but it's time to create some boundaries. Say this is a family member, and that's when it's really hard, because you still need to engage with family members. You still need to engage with coworkers, even if they're really crappy. It's time to set up some boundaries. That means it's time to say, okay, you know, sister who always complains or brother who always has problems, I can talk to you, but it's going to be for 20 minutes. And that's it. It's not going to be a 2-hour conversation of you complaining. It's going to be 20 minutes and then I need to leave. Or, you know, mom, I can only talk to you once a day, not 3 times a day. Or a coworker, we can email back and forth when you need something, but don't just magically show up at my desk. It's about setting up boundaries. And we can do this subtly. For coworkers, I've done this many times. Just wear headphones if you're allowed to. People won't bug you. You know, they're not going to come and disturb you all that much. They're not going to tap you on the shoulder and make you, you know, take off your headphones. When they see you have headphones on, they usually just email you. So maybe that's a solution. It's about putting up healthy boundaries and important boundaries that you stick to. Real boundaries to protect yourself and protect your energy, because there is something out there that's trying to take from you. There's something that's trying to rebalance you. You know, you've kind of been in a funk for a little while. We have something that wasn't working, and the last thing that the energy wants is from you to step away from it. They want you. You're their source of energy. You're the light. You're the thing that they're kind of attaching onto and want to pull from. So it doesn't want you to leave. So it's not going to be something that's super easy to do. So we need to set up boundaries that we are willing to listen to. Isn't that the hard one? Listening to our own boundaries. But it's time to just put a few boundaries in your life in the areas that are negatively affecting your dreams. And in doing that in very gentle ways, you know, it doesn't have to be harsh. We don't have to be jerks to other people. We don't have to say, no, you have shitty energy and that, you know, you don't want to be a part of it. We don't have to do that. It's about putting up gentle boundaries, just letting people know that there's a time limit on this phone call, that there's a space limit, that they can't come over when they want. Just putting up some healthy boundaries so that you are better, so that you're better in their energy and that your life is better. It's not that they're a bad person. They might just be going through some things, but guys, it's time to kind of take care of ourselves a little bit and just put up a few boundaries to help us out and to do it in a gentle way that doesn't hurt others. And we're going to be super successful. Just think, if that client who is always bugging you, who always emails you, who always calls you, what if that client was kind of put on a timeout? It takes you 24 hours to respond now. They're just going to have to learn. They're just going to have to adjust to you or get out of your life. And that's okay, because sometimes you need that. Sometimes you need a little bit of time before you respond to an email. Sometimes you need a little bit of time before you call people back. That's totally okay. There's nothing wrong with that. And these people in your life who expect far too much from you are going to need to readjust, because right now, you guys, you are on your path to do something kick-ass. We are going in a really good direction. You are really doing something for you, and don't let the... So guys, you're doing great. We're doing great. We're going to have a great weekend. I'm super excited to see that what you guys are going to be doing this weekend. Post pictures, tag the mages. Let's see what's going on. Let's see the kind of excitement that you have going on in your life, and let me know what boundaries you guys are setting up for yourself, what healthy boundaries you're putting in place. And guys, this might be healthy boundaries for you as well. It is not okay to sit on the couch and watch Netflix for 3 hours every single day. It is okay if you're going through some stuff, but at some point you need to put a boundary on that too. How much are you on your phone? Look at that screen time thing that Apple just put in there. How much are you on your phone? How much are you on Facebook? How much are you just, looking at other people? How much are you in Instagram? Maybe this is talking about putting in some healthy boundaries for you guys as well, because it's important for you to get some fresh air, some sunlight, some love in your life, to have happiness. It's not okay to just sit in yoga pants watching the TV 3 hours a night for a month at a time. There's sometimes that we just need boundaries. There's sometimes that we need that as well, but there's boundaries that we need to put in place as well. There's boundaries on how much bad food we're going to put into our bodies as well. There's a lot of boundaries and a lot of things that we need to, make sure our life is the best. And whatever this card is speaking to, guys, that's what we need to do. So find that boundary, find where there's something that's affecting you negatively, and see how we can put a stop to it. See how we can put a time limit on it, or any type of limit to put up a boundary that we're willing to listen to just help our lives be better. So I hope you all have an absolute wonderful day, wonderful weekend. I think we're gonna have a new moon tonight. So tomorrow night, excuse me. So I hope you guys enjoy the new moon. I hope you get to go out and enjoy it. And I think we're doing a video on it, so check back with us. And guys, I hope you have a wonderful Friday, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.